Welcome to this playthrough of the Wii U version of Oddworld New and Tasty. For anyone unfamiliar with the story of New and Tasty, it's based on Oddworld Abe's Odyssey, which sees Abe, a floor cleaner in a meat factory, stumble across a plan by his employers to turn all the Mudokons, that's Abe's species, into novelty food products in order to turn their ailing profits around. This is Abe. He's controlled with the gamepad. You pull levers and enter doors using the Y button. We're going to quickly show you the first area in New and Tasty, that's inside the meat factory of Rupture Farms, but we'll leave the rest of the game for you to explore. We're also going to run through the levels pretty quickly. Naturally, we won't expect you to move this swiftly on your first attempt. We'll also show you that there are always multiple ways to solve the puzzles and get around the enemies, including smart, stealthy moves, and the more action-packed alternatives. How you approach the game is up to you, but can you escape the factory undetected? It's possible to possess some enemies, in this case Sligs, who will then do your bidding. You'll see here that we've opted to both sneak past the Slig and or use him to open the electric gate and then dispatch the other Slig. You also have an array of projectiles at your disposal, such as grenades, meat and rocks, once collected. However, new in New and Tasty is the ability to throw bottle caps, of which you have an unlimited supply. Use these to disturb or distract sleeping enemies. You can also drop bottle caps by pressing the R button without aiming first. The ultimate aim of the game is to not only escape the factory and later gain special powers and discover your true fate, but also save all your fellow Mudokons. This is optional, but if you want to complete the game 100%, you'll need to find and save all 299 of them, many of whom are hidden in secret areas which we won't show you here. Once persuaded to follow you, Mudokons will copy your actions. So if you're sneaking past a sleeping Slig, they'll sneak too. Chant using the ZL and ZR buttons to open up nearby bird portals through which the Mudokons can escape. Also new to New and Tasty is the ability to talk to multiple Mudokons at once with the All of You command. All voice controls are done with the direction buttons. Here you'll see an example of a very simple early puzzle and how levers and trapdoors, for example, are colour coded. And in this section you'll need to ask any following Mudokons to wait, otherwise they'll proceed straight into the electric fence as you walk over it. How you approach certain puzzles is entirely up to you. You can opt to sneak past enemies, startle them, or assuming you have grenades at your disposal, take them out entirely. Also, if there's no suppressor nearby, possessing Sligs and then using them to take out other enemies is a possibility. Either way, once the Sligs are gone, pull the lever, make contact with the Mudokons and make their escape. Sligs can fire upon Abe from any angle, even from the background. In this case, it's best to wait until the right moment and then rush to cover. Smoke vents can prove to be invaluable hiding spots for Abe and his fellow Mudokons. If you're still and silent, Sligs won't be able to see you. Make a noise like walking on metal and the Sligs will hear you and start their search for you. Their red visors will show the visibility range. Once safe, try to then rescue the waiting Mudokon slaves. Remember, this is the first level, so it won't always be this easy.
Wait. Okay, got it. Now I gotta brush. Hello. Hello. Follow me. Okay.
You can either opt for analog controls for walking and running, or via the options menu you can switch to digital, which has running mapped to the ZL button.
Follow me. Hello, I'm new. Okay, great.
These signs, which change from the evil boss of the factory, Moloch, into Abe, are checkpoints. If Abe dies, he'll go back to the last checkpoint. However, New and Tasty also features a quick save, quick load system, so you can always save your exact spot and go back to it with the minus button. Simply tap it to save or hold it to load. Mudokons will run blindly into live mines, so be sure to switch them off first.
What the heck?
Many iconic moments from Abe's Odyssey return in New and Tasty, like the upcoming meat grinding area with the falling chunks of bloody meat. And remember, be sure to explore off the beaten path to ensure you find all the secrets and all the Medokans. However, in this video we're taking the shortest route, and we're going to head down this elevator. We recommend you go right here though and see the other sections of the factory. We're nearly out of the first level, so let's sneak under another sleeping slig and make our way left. The chance suppressor here would shock us if we tried to possess this slig. Grenades come from dispensers like this one. Grab some and head upwards, taking out the patrolling slig and the deadly landmines before escaping left and out of the factory. Remember, if you've not saved everyone, now's your last chance to do so.